You were a police officer for several years. You were a Marine. You have something, whether it's
Did you
from boot camp, anything.
Did you shit your pants? It can be a shit your pants story
No,
too, literally.
no, I haven't. No, luckily I haven't
I
done
think
that.
Phil takes the silent professional thing too
Yeah.
far.
No, there was. I'll give you kind of funny, but this is when I was working for Custer Battles. Way back.
No, yeah. Well, dude, you gotta have those guys were fucking crazy. Custer Battles was fucking nuts.
And who is Custer Battles? Because I have no idea.
It was a company that they haven't existed for a while, and I haven't followed up on anything other than just the rumor mill. They might have had some legal troubles. The owners did, but
I got you, Dave. They were a company that was in Iraq that that had no armor. They gave their guys the worst equipment. They didn't know where the hell they were going half the time. And you literally, I mean, I was Wild West, but that was fucking past Wild West. And it was, no, their guys were constantly in danger. They were constantly getting hit because we were responding to them. It was just complete madness. Those guys were just like Custer Battles.
Probably
death
picked
wish.
the wrong jobs, the work. Like, so when I first went on, and, I guess caveat all this, everybody at that time in 2004 that was contracting, they were all peacetime military, number one. Number two, nobody ever contracted before. You don't know what's right or wrong as far as how the company operates, right? Other than what tingles your gut. But we were escorting like semis, a semi convoy, and we were just security for them. And we were coming back from Mosul, going to Abu Ghraib, not the prison, the damn, they had like a logistics, like warehouses and shit that the military would send stuff over, and then it'd get distributed, in Iraq. We're bringing, just running down the highway with about 15, 20 semis. So this thing is long, 2 miles long. And we were coming, I think it was Bakuba. It's kind of like,
they said saying Bakuba. Yeah.
And I'm in the back of this Suburban. There was, I think, 2 of us, and we had Iraqi drivers. Like, we weren't driving. And it just unarmored Suburban, like the boxy Suburban. We were coming through Bakuba, and it was just past, there was a military base there right off the highway. And then I just hear like this burst of machine gun fire. It might have been a couple bursts. I'm like, oh shit. And some of the drivers, they were hitting the semi, like the semis were getting shot. They were just, whoever was doing it off, probably 100 meters off the road, were just taking pot shots, at the trucks as they're driving by. And I kind of caught some movement, kind of behind a rise, people moving around, looked like weapons. And we're still driving. I mean, we're running like 45 mile an hour. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I'm going to hit anybody, but I'm going to try to get them to stop shooting. And I had an AK-47. I had an M4, but I had an AK-47 at the time. So I let loose, blew the window out of the back of the Suburban. My buddy was shooting out of the driver's side. His window rolls down. Back window of this Suburban doesn't go anywhere. So you got to shoot it out to shoot. And it was tinted glass, and that tempered glass, when it busts, it's these tiny little squares. And it just flew, just like exploded. Pow! And I let, probably 2 6 to 8 round bursts out. And I had to stop shooting because the pillar was there before the back window.
Yeah.
I shot the back window out and let more bursts out the back just to try to, put heads down. Because we're not going to stop and fight. I mean, you got 15 semis. What are you going to do? So you're just trying to get them to stop shooting at you and keep moving down the damn road. That was it. But we got to Abu Ghraib, and my buddy was like, man, fuck, did we hit like a crow, or did you shoot a turkey or something? Because when he was shooting, he just caught out of the corner of his eye this plume of what he thought was like black feathers, but no, it was a back window getting shot out and just kind of exploding outwards. We got back, and I don't know, there was a handful of the semis, you know, they had bullet holes down the trailer, some of it on the top, that aerodynamic stuff on the top of the semi, what it's like angled up.
Yeah.
They were getting hit there. I mean, just kind of spray and pray. No, it was just funny, just the way he didn't really know what had happened. You know, when all that's going on and you're shooting, you just see things out of the corner of your eye. You really, until you get back and huddle up and talk it out, you're like, I don't know the hell, what, you know,
what just happened? Yeah.
yeah, I thought we hit a bird or something. And I'm like, no, man, I shot that damn window out because that window doesn't roll down. I can't shoot out of it. Like I gotta. So yeah.
See, that was a great story. Aren't you glad that we didn't sidetrack to something else? Because I knew I'd get something out of you, man. You have great stories. No, that was awesome, man. Thanks for checking out Battle Line Podcast. This is just a smaller clip from our latest episode, which you can check out in its entirety by clicking here. While you're watching, be sure to hit the subscribe button and thumbs up the video to show your support. Now, if you'd really like to help us out, click the thanks button below to make a donation. It goes directly to us in keeping Battle Line Podcast going.